off next week and go to the shore. So I don't have a lot of time, and I want to put together some little like kind of bug out vacationer's toolbox for me to sit and make things on the beach. I don't sit too well for too long. I'm going to start by throwing a bunch of tools down here that I think I'll need, and then I might end up taking some away as we go. So I think I've settled on what the final toolkit is going to be. We got our multi-tool scraper, the multi-tool, and just because it has a screwdriver, it has another little pointer there. This I made a while ago. There's a video on it. It's a little knife. It's not very good, but it works. I like that it has a hammer. Then it has the pliers and the cutters, you know. So throw that in there. All right, this will probably actually just be in my pocket, but we'll include it in the picture. Little tiny plane. I'm going to see if I can clean it up a little bit better. I have this folding saw for all your cutting needs. This is a chisel I bought because it has this rasp on it, a concave and a convex, and the chisel, as you can see, is a beater chisel, but I sharpened it up a little bit, and I think that is a pretty handy tool right there to have, and there's a rasp there on the side as well. I got a piece of twine wrapped around the handle in case I need string. Clamp. I'm going to put this aside to keep it lightweight. I don't need that. And then I have, I put some tape on these handles, so I have tape. I have this little gouge and this little knife here. But I think I'm going to put this aside and just take this. And then I have this file. The only thing that makes this toolkit a little excessive in size is this clamp. So I'm questioning whether I want to keep that in there or not. I figured it would come in handy. But now the question is, do I just dig up some random piece of junk that I have laying around my shop, like some old box or something, and put it all in there? Do I wrap it up in a roll, or do I make some kind of cool little like box out of reclaimed wood for it? What do you think? I know what you're all yelling. Make the box! Make the box! Alright, I'll make the box. You know what? I'm throwing this back in the toolkit because I'm thinking about it. The kind of work I'm going to be doing if I'm making while I'm vacationing is going to be like with sticks and twigs and stuff. And I can see this coming in handy, cleaning up some bark and whatnot. So maybe I'll keep that. I feel like I should get rid of something if I keep that. I'll get rid of the spring clamp. That's not too excessive, right? It's still traveling light. Let's do that. That's too big. Well, I'll clean those up a little bit on the sander, but that makes it much better. That keeps it more in my... Well, since it's my vacation toolbox, maybe I'll get a little luxurious and use this walnut, this local walnut I've been messing around with. It's a little bigger than I intended. I got a little carried away. But that's okay, I guess. I can just bring more tools. I don't have any of that fancy Kaizen foam at the shop. Hint, hint. But I do have these pieces of foam packing material from something that I think will work okay. Now these latches are terrible. They're just some cheap latches I had laying around. They barely stay closed. So I put a couple magnets in to help, but it's not enough. I'm gonna have to replace those with something better. And you're probably wondering why, out of all the materials I have laying around my shop, why would I use this mirrored stuff for my top and bottom? Two reasons. One is because I wanted to try it. Thought it would look kind of cool. And the other is to help me with my tan. Nice, and lay them all out nice and flat so the sun dries them out before the morning.
Did you make that?
Yep.
Yeah. Probably they would have checked that.
They didn't bring a broom.
It was funny. If I were to do this again, I would do it differently. I would make it much smaller and bring less. In all actuality, all I really needed was a pocket knife and a piece of driftwood, and I was happy just whittling away. But I liked the concept of like, well, what is the bug out kit? I just like the idea of doing this sort of things and experimenting with setups and tools. So I don't know, maybe you like it too, and if you do, then stick around, because I do plan on making some more toolboxes in the future. I just don't know what yet. I don't know what the quintessential like Tim Sway toolbox is yet. Maybe we'll find out together. I'd love to hear your comments too on what you would put in your like bug out vacation maker box. Play along. That's what it's all about. Thanks for watching. Be good. Gotta go.